And I'll tell you what, he came down here with all of the different enhancements that are going on in the compensation plan. With all the different things that they are doing, this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, have come down here to be at our Super Saturday, one of the corporate individuals, and I'll tell you something. When I met him for the first time, I absolutely appreciated that, you know what? This is a person that's concerned about each and every one of you. He wants to see you win. And he just pointed out something to me in the back of the room that blew me away. How many people are already in TelexFREE before the new compensation plan? Raise your hands. Okay, now watch this. How many of you just have AdCentral contracts or know someone on your team that has AdCentral contracts? Raise your hands. Keep them up high, because you're about to throw both hands up. In his new compensation plan, please, right with the other hand, keep the one hand up, as I'm telling you. I didn't even know this. People who had an AdCentral contract, I had so many people call me saying, man, I want to upgrade, but it's too late, they won't let you upgrade, right? Yeah, right. And in the AdCentral, how much are you making a week with posted ads? $20, right? So those people are feeling trapped. Keep your hands up, right? Steve Labriola just shared with me that anybody that has an AdCentral contract that's just getting paid $20 a week, if you have 5 customers and bring in 2 new promoters or AdCentral Family Plus right now, you will become an AdCentral Family Plus in here.
Está que se inaugura con nosotros, como vos sabés, que todas esas personas que tenían esas células pequeñas de $20 semanal, si consigues solo 2 families que los traigan nuevos, esa centralita se lo va a volver una familia y va a ser para como familia.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and stand on our feet. Yes! For the company of the future and the international marketing representative, Steve Labriola.
Es el director de mercadeo de la Organización de Servicios Técnicos como nosotros y es parte de la cultura latina y es latino como nosotros, ¿ya? Pues no es menos, Puerto. Good afternoon. You know, Randy was up here talking, and every time I see Randy talking and listen to him, I get excited. We have about the best leaders that I've seen in this industry. Everybody that you just saw up here are doing incredible things.
Okay, ustedes tienen uno de los mejores líderes en la industria y with las
incredible things.
Okay, han visto y están haciendo increíbles cosas.
They work hard to achieve where they are.
Están trabajando duro para conseguir lo que están.
And they never quit.
Y nunca se rinden.
And I don't know how many of you have actually heard me talk, but I'm an extremist when it comes to a no-quit attitude.
Okay, y soy un extremista para que las personas nunca se rindan.
Excellent, I can hear the energy. Never quit.
Nunca se rindan.
You know, I say that about life, not just your business, but about life.
No solamente en negocios, pero en la vida.
We put an opportunity out there that'll help generate income for you, your family, and help change lives of the people that you can touch.
Y tenemos una oportunidad que puede cambiar su vida, la vida de las familias y cualquier otra familia que ustedes toquen.
But you will always run into obstacles in your life.
pero tienes que correr con todos los obstáculos que están en tu vida.
And it's up to you to look in the mirror and to say, I will not quit on you.
Pero es muy importante que te mires al espejo y digas, yo no me voy a rendir.
You see, we've had obstacles in our office. I don't know if anybody has seen your website isn't perfect. Everyone knows that.
Algunos sociedades de nuestra página web tienen algunos obstáculos, ¿no?
You know, I can make a joke about this real quick because I went onto our site today, which I do many times every single day. And everybody noticed that it's talking about an event on March 9th?
Y ustedes saben que hubo cantidad de cosas, están pasando cantidad de cosas que pues ahora se ríen, pero desde el 9 de marzo.
That is one of our obstacles that is changing. If you're in the Boston event, you got to meet our new CEO, which we are incredibly excited about.
Y ustedes si fueran, encontrarían al nuevo CEO que tiene la compañía con increíbles cosas que están empezando a hacer.
His office is between Jim and myself, and he is nothing other than outstanding.
Ok, y él tiene la oficina en medio de G, y está la persona del CEO, pero
Outstanding.
outstanding.
Awesome.
Está haciendo algo increíble, fantástico, great, fabuloso.
I knew it was worth up there somewhere. But he has a vision of where he wants to take us.
Pero él tiene una visión hacia dónde nos quiere llevar a nosotros.
And his vision is in the same alignment with Jim and Carlos and I.
Y es la misma visión que tiene G, Carlos y él.
The translation thing is tough. I'm like, I start rolling and then I slow down. But that's okay. If you know his history, Excel Communications. How many people have ever heard of Excel Communications?
¿Alguna vez han escuchado la compañía Excel Communications? Hace la máscara.
An unbelievable telecom company. He was the president. And we sat many, many, many hours and talked about his experiences and talked about what he's doing here. I don't think he came on board with TelexFREE to say, this company's a fly-by-night, I'm just going to come on board. He came on board to make sure we get to where we want to be.
Wow. Ok, ellos han pasado horas y hablando con la persona que estaba hablando de Excel Communication y la segunda parte de él.
That seemed like less work than I said.
Ok, entonces vino esta persona de Sell Communication a asegurarse que TelexFREE va a donde tiene que ir.
See, that was exciting. So we will keep running into obstacles, and we will keep going through our obstacles, and keep improving your opportunity every way that we can.
Que han ido probando los obstáculos, pero se mantienen y están manteniéndose en el camino para todos.
As you heard Jay up here talking about his first meeting and his time he has spent with us as a company, I'm sure all of you have felt now in listening to the leaders and listening to us corporate talking. We wholeheartedly want to change lives around the world. We want it to be a household name, and we want everybody to look in the mirror every single day and say, you are an awesome person, and you are going to make a change today.
Que todos ellos están haciendo, tratando de perseguir lo mismo, aunque están a través de los obstáculos. Quiero que cada uno de nosotros en nuestras camas nos miremos al espejo y digamos, tú lo vas a hacer, tú eres una gran persona y lo puedes lograr.
Brian and I were back home there talking about the power of duplication, and a man by the name of J. Paul Gay, I don't know if anyone ever heard of him, started getting gas stations.
De John Plugger está hablando acerca del poder de la duplicación.
He had said this thing that's quite moving. He said, I would much rather earn 1% of 100 different people than 100% of one.
Y él siempre lo ha dicho, prefiere el 1% de 100 personas y el 100% del esfuerzo de una sola persona.
Because not only is your income generated now by many, many resources, aside from just one, but you've actually had the opportunity to help all of those people increase their income by doing this.
Porque no se trata simplemente de que vas a generar ingresos de todos ellos, sino que tú vas a llevar que todos ellos también les pase lo mismo.
Network marketing, the business that you're in here. It's not always looked at to be the perfect business in big corporate America.
Este negocio, el de network marketing, no es el negocio perfecto en todas las corporaciones norteamericanas.
And the real reason for that is because they think that what they have is the best because the man at the top or the woman at the top is going to make all the money. And that's the way they want it to be.
Okay, porque si se piensa que solo el que está arriba, o la mujer, o el hombre que esté arriba, es el que se va a llevar todo el dinero.
Does everybody in this room think that Randy and Sonia make a pretty good paycheck at TelexFREE? But you know what would excite them even more? Is somebody in their group making more than them.
Que Randy y su esposa hacen bien, pero ellos saben que no van a tener más que va a ser mejor que ellos.
Because in network marketing, it's all about reaching out and helping people get better. It's not worrying when your boss is going to quit, retire, or die, because that's the job you want to increase your income.
Ok, esa acerca de las corporaciones, como funcionan en Norteamérica, las corporaciones es muy diferente a lo que hacemos aquí en network marketing, porque no dependes de tu jefe o cuando se muera él para tú agarrar su puesto o algo así. Tú puedes crecer mucho más que cualquier otra persona.
We had some phenomenal growth. We heard the leaders up here talking about some of the growth they've had in the past week alone in their business. But your business may not grow that fast. I've talked a lot about this thing called a penny a day. I don't know if any of everyone has heard me say that. It's a great, great concept. And I just saw Jason put his hand up. I want to actually congratulate him too on his credit score. So it's an awesome story, Jason. Thank you. But a penny a day. Let's look at corporate America as a potential job. Let's say that somebody comes to you and says, you know what? I'm going to hire you. You work for me for 30 days. I'll give you I'll give you $1 million to work for me for 30 days. Or I'll give you 1 penny on day one, just one little copper penny, and I'll double it each day for the 30 days.
Okay. No es un ejemplo de la corporación norteamericana, un ejemplo, cualquier empleo. Te voy a dar $2 millones por los próximos 30 días. O te tengo una segunda opción, te voy a dar un penny y voy a ir duplicando ese penny por 30 días.
Most people are going to say, give me $1 million up front.
Y la mayoría de la gente ya de los 2 millones de frente.
It's a sure bet. I'm not going to work for a penny. A penny. You know, halfway through the month, you're like $15 or some crazy number like that, and you're thinking, what did I do? I should have taken $1 million.
Y en algunos días, cuando va corriendo los días de tomar la opción del penny, va a decir, no es sino $15. ¿Qué fue lo que hice? ¿Qué fue lo que hice?
And I say this, referencing your network marketing business, as you're out there building a business, starting to spread the word of TelexFREE. You look at behind you and you're like, wow, there's only a couple of people following me. What's this all about?
Y es igual cuando pasa cuando empiezas tu negocio de TelexFREE y miras atrás unos 2 días, 3 días, 5 días, 10 días y tienes solo 2 personas detrás de ti.
Everybody in this business starts with themselves alone. And they keep looking at people and they keep going out. And I can tell you, just keep believing, and keep sharing it, and keep sharing it. Because that little penny a day that I was talking about, halfway through the month, when you think you're ready to quit, like your network marketing business, at the end of the 30 days, $10,714,000. Do the math.
Ok, y así pasan en el negocio. Muchas personas quieren, ¿cómo se llama? Renunciar los primeros días, renunciar los 15 días, pero al final de los 30 días, si se aguantan los 30 días, continúan compartiendo, van a ver en qué se va a convertir esos pennies.
So what we have done is we have taken what was an outstanding comp plan, and we wanted to build long-term sustainable income for all of you. We wanted to make sure our company is around for the next 50 or 100, or we break our all to like 100,000 years.
rentable a largo plazo, que estén aquí no solamente un año y se cerró, en muchas compañías, sino que se mantengan cientos de años.
So we're adding products, and we made it so that your income can increase, depends on the amount of customers that you have in your group. And it becomes residual.
Ok, entonces el income que entonces vamos a tener se va a basar en el residual que tengamos de los clientes.
So some people say to me, but Steve, I'm not a salesman, I don't sell products.
Ah, pero yo no soy vendedor, a mí no me gusta vender.
And I say, well, what are you in the business for? You know, you heard Randy talk about this gentleman over here that drove him. Did Randy sell him a product?
Ustedes vieron la historia que pasó con Sean, ¿cómo se llama? Él no le estuvo vendiendo nada, él no le estuvo vendiendo nada, simplemente él estuvo escuchando cómo Randy hablaba en el teléfono.
It's the 3-foot rule. Does everyone learn how to use it? Maybe not a Samsung, but
¿Alguno tiene un teléfono celular inteligente que yo no?
I find it easier nowadays. How many people in this room do not have a cell phone?
Levante la mano que no tenga un celular. Y que no tenga un celular, levante la mano.
For anybody in the front, we just want to let you know, there's not one person raising their hand. How many people in this room have more than one cell phone?
Más de uno que tenga.
I have more than one also, but that, I just wanted to say to you that what we're doing is we're going to be offering mobile service in the next 30 days.
En los próximos 30 días. Se me ha estado ofreciendo el servicio de telefonía celular.
I've been testing Telex app for about 2 months, and I don't even know the amount of countries that I've been in. And my challenge always was, when I get to a new country, how do I call my wife? I want to let her know I made it safe. I love my wife. I want to hear her voice. I'm halfway around the world. I want to reach out to her.
Cuando él ha tenido que salir del país, no puede otra cosa que textearle a su esposa, cuando ella la ama, él lo ama. Él ama a su esposa y quisiera escucharle, hablarle.
And I realized most airports have Wi-Fi available. And there's a window of time from the time I go off the plane till my bags are actually where they need to be. And I realized while I was starting to test Telex app, wait a minute, let me see what I have. I pull my phone out, I take 2 minutes, I hook it up to the Wi-Fi in the airport, and I'm dialing my wife direct in any country that I've been in.
Y en cualquier país, no importa cuál sea, simplemente la aplicación la llamas, no importa cuál estés.
And it's the easiest thing that you can imagine, to pick up the phone and to make a call from any country to any country. You heard a man up here, Jay. Go ahead.
Eso es impresionante, poder estar donde tú quieras, simplemente hacer la llamada donde tú quieras. Allá afuera, si quisiéramos hacer esas llamadas, es supremamente costoso. Salir del país y querer hacer una llamada fuera del país con tu servidor actual,
I didn't say that. You heard Jay up here talk about my financial advantage. It's changing lives, incredibly so. You heard Jason back there talking about that product, what it has done for him. I've heard many stories like that.
Él ha escuchado muchas historias como de la presentación que hizo de My Financial Advantage y las historias que él ha oído, como la que escuchó el día de hoy, pero ha escuchado muchas.
And it will continue to change lives. And I say to every one of you out there, if you are not on that product, it's a product in your office, in your business that can change your life. If your score is already 750 to 800, make it 800 solid. Increase your credit score. Learn how to manage finances. What you're earning, you want to learn how to manage it and do the right things to get out of debt, to have $1 million in the bank.
Wow, ok. Entonces, vamos a construir nuestra propia historia, se nos va a poner esas palabras. Si construimos nuestro propio score crediticio, por decirlo de 400, lo llevamos a 800, Y esa es la historia que vamos a compartir. No vamos a estar vendiendo nada, estamos vendiendo nuestra historia, lo que nos pasó.
See, I'm trying to get everybody to understand we are a product company. We are out there supplying products and services for people to use and save money. And also there for all of you to earn money. The only problem that we're going to run into
Porque allá afuera hay muchas oportunidades que te van a decir que van a salvar dinero, pero aquí hay una oportunidad más grande que solamente salvar dinero. Vamos a hacer dinero.
is once you find somebody that has become a customer, it doesn't take long before they're like, wait a minute, I want to be an agent now. And they become an agent in your group. This is why we are adding more and more products. Randy and I have a meeting on Monday with another product that I think most people in here drink. It's not going to be overnight.
Pueden decirlo todavía, pero hay productos que vienen. Pero no se trata solamente de los productos. La gente viene por los productos, sí, pero a lo mejor por la oportunidad también.
Does everybody drink coffee or tea? Let's those are just, as we increase our product base, we're going to put products and services out there that everybody use.
Es algo que la gente ya está usando. Entonces, productos que ya la gente está usando no es algo que va a ser un gran cambio, pero si los usa a través de nuestra compañía es donde vienen a residuar.
See, there's a couple of guys that built their business out of their garage. And I don't know if you know, it's a small company, a company called Amway. You probably never heard of that company. Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel, 1959, Brooklyn, New York. I don't know if you know the story. But for a number of years, they were in a garage, boxing soap, a product called SAA. It wasn't exactly the right amount. They weren't exactly paying commissions on time. But the people that were there at that time, they saw the vision, and they said, you know what? There are problems here, but we see what you're trying to do.
Wow. Desde 1959 está contando la historia de una compañía que empezó en un garaje, pero ellos veían la visión hacia dónde iban.
Wow, that was not sure. And I say that just because we have bumps in the road. And we'll keep moving forward. We will not quit. We will do what it takes to add the products and services, to get our website perfect. We are aligning the management team to make this happen. And it's not an easy task, but we're doing it.
Que no es fácil para ellos tener todo correcto y hacer los arreglos de la página, de presentación, todo que estuviera perfecto, que estuviera correcto, a la misma maravilla. No es fácil, pero ellos saben para dónde van, qué quieren, nuevos productos, etcétera, etcétera. Son muchas cosas, pero ellos están trabajando.
I had a group in my office the other day on Monday after we had a big event in Boston, and I know there's a lot of you get for the event. A lot of people came in from other countries and other states, so they took the opportunity to come by the office. And a lot of them were complaining, but wait a minute. I was making $44.90 on my personal customer last week, and now you're telling me I'm only going to make $4.90 on that customer.
Aunque vino mucha gente la otra semana ahí a la corporación cuando en el evento de Boston y había mucha gente haciendo complaint. ¿Cómo así? Antes me daban 44.91 y ahora me daban 44.90.
There's two things that's interesting. First of all, one thing is the 90% that everybody was hurting was a miscalculation in our system. Randy used to call me up all the time, way back in the day. See, I got 90% on this customer again. That's not right. You can't do that.
Randy le dijo muchas veces, 90% que vuelva a los representantes, no hay forma de hacer eso, hay un error, y sí es cierto, así estuvo por mucho tiempo un fallo que tuvo el sistema y así lo estuvo haciendo por mucho tiempo, 90% se mantenía.
So I was standing in the office with this group of about 40 people, and they all started custom shirts in my office. Steve, they really want to talk to you. They're really upset about this 90% thing. So I went out there, there's about 40 of them. And I asked them all where they were from. All different parts of the world, South America, Central America, U.S., different parts of the U.S. And I said to them, how many in this room are agents? They all raised their hand, every one of them.
Había más de 40 personas en ese grupo y todos estaban haciendo complaint acerca de, había mucha gente de otros países, de Estados Unidos, de Sudamérica y también de Norteamérica, y les digo, ¿cuántos de ustedes son divulgadores? Y todos levantaron la mano.
I have to speed this up a little bit. So I said to them, I said, they're all customers, they're all agents. I said, keep your hands up. How many in this room have one customer?
Entonces me preguntaban, ¿cuántos de ustedes tenían un cliente?
I'm going to have to finish the story only in English because we've got another group coming in, we've got a hustle up. So I asked them all to hold their hand up. How many of you are agents? They all held their hand up. There was one person there translating for me, similar to this, because a lot of people from South America. Everybody is an agent. How many people in this room have one customer? They all kept their hand up. How many in this room have two customers? Most of them kept their hand up. And then I went to 3, and I went to 4, and I went to 5. By the time I got to 5, there was probably 60% of them at least that still had their hand up. So there is one person standing there in front of me who was the leader of this whole group. And I said to him, I said, now let me ask you a question. How many people are in your group? He said, well, I've got close to 10,000 agents in my group. I said, okay, so you were one of the people that had your hand up, you had 5 customers. He says, yes. I said, okay, so you're about $250 a month you're making on that, right? He said, yes. I said, okay. So let's say that your group is the same as this room. About 60% of your group actually has 5 customers. He said, okay, we'll use that, since this is my group. I said, okay, do you realize how much more money you're going to make in an income plan than you're making on your own personal customers? He goes, well, what do you mean? I said, well, now, you're 10,000 people, 60% of them is 6,000 people, times an average of 5 customers. And when you have 30,000 customers that he's never been paid on, that he's now going to get paid on. And it's when I finished, he looked at me and he goes, really? I said, yes. That is the way our system was designed from way back when. The 90% was a mistake. It was only supposed to be month 1 with no upline commissions paid. Month 2 and thereafter was supposed to go 10% pay upline commissions. Well, we decided that wasn't working mechanically, so we went to 10% and pay upline commissions on the entire group. We're adding customers, we're adding products, we're having the ability to you, so you can move forward with your business and change lives. I'm telling you, you have the best opportunity on the planet at your fingertips. We at corporate are incredibly fired up. Randy called me 2 days ago and he said, Steve, are you still coming to Atlanta? I was like, Randy, what are you kidding me? I would never do that. He goes, well, I know. You've been working 15-hour days up there trying to get the system right. I said, if I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. I can promise you. I can promise you that when I tell you we're going to keep moving forward, we're moving forward. Yeah! So it is now 1:04, and I was told that I had to stop before. I was going to keep on going because I love to talk. Like, how many people are going to be doing little get-together tonight? I hope all of you get to stay there. I'll actually talk a little bit there too because I like to talk and I can have fun doing some other stuff, but we won't talk about that right now. So we can do a little bit of this. Everybody come and have a great time tonight. I'm so happy I'm here in Atlanta because it's much, much warmer here than it was at home. Anybody who has the MFA application in front of them, please, 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 get it filled out, start getting on the right financial track, and hand it to Brian in the back of the room who's waving at me. to remind everybody to do it, because I almost forgot. So thank you, Ryan. Thank you all, and everybody make it an awesome day.